So most of my clientele are new to magic, and one of the things that I want to talk about today is I want to talk about spiritual workers and how spiritual workers work. First thing that I want to discuss is money. Spiritual work costs money. If you're going to buy something that's $10, $20, $50 to fix your problems, you're probably not getting anything that's any better than you going down to the supermarket and getting some eggs and some milk and some cheese. You're not really buying anything that's worth your time or your money. Spiritual work costs money, and I want to talk about why. For instance, I just made this potion right here, right? When you get your magic in the mail, it's either going to come like this, like a bottle filled with liquid, right? And for those of you who don't understand what we're doing, that don't know how much time and effort that we put into our magic and making the products perfect for you, I'm going to try to explain it to you to give you at least a little bit of a sense of what you're really purchasing, okay? So this bottle has been on my altar for over 3 months. During that time, it's been slowly but surely collecting sacred items and liquids that are powerful and anointed and blessed by the soul of the spirits that we're using to support the client. With this particular potion, we didn't know who it was for. We were just guided to make it. And then of course the client showed up. We had the potion ready for the client. We were able to ship it out in an amount of time that seems like it took me maybe 2 days, 3 days to a week to make the potion. In all reality, this took about 3 months to prepare. Inside of our potions, we have things that we put into our potions. Now, some spiritual workers use items like this. Is going to be something that you get that you buy at a store. This is a bag of powders. Powders you can buy for anywhere between $3 to $4 to $5. Now, if you yourself go into a store and buy this powder, it does absolutely nothing for you. There's no magic behind it. Another reason why spiritual work costs so much money. If you could just go around and buy things that were going to magically change your circumstances at the corner store, we'd all be rich. All right? Real powders look something more like this, and I wish I could show this up to the camera close, but essentially this is powders that have been being collected, ground, and made for over a year. This is real power. This is open road powder. This is going to open the roads. So when I give this to somebody, they're going to have a drastic and immediate change in their life. The doors that are closed are going to open up. The difference in cost between this and this is drastic. Other items that we have here is sacred herbs that maybe your spiritual worker brought in from the Caribbean. Maybe your spiritual worker flew some of the herbs in from different parts of the world. Like this is something that you can't really get in the United States. You have to know where to order it. So my point here is that you don't know what's going into your concoction. So that's the first thing. You're going to pay $400 for something that has items from all over the world that are difficult to find. If you hire a good spiritual worker, it is going to cost more money than $50 or $60. That's just basically how it's going to go. So that's the first rule of thumb. You're going to pay for what you get. All right? So if you're worried about how much money magic costs, just be rest assured if you're paying for it, it's going to be good. If it's not good, when you order the product and you get it, you'll know, because most spiritual workers send you things that are a little funky. They don't come in a picture-perfect bottle. It's not a beautiful label. It's not, it's going to be a little funky. And if you're getting something that's a little funky, a little earth-based, it's got magic in it. That's number one. You've been watching Priestess Works with Priestess Shoshana. We are a Sanse Espiritismo based temple located in California. We are associated with the Watch Us Rise Temple with Papa Hungon Hector.